Hey Soup, what's going on? It's Claytano here. Yes, I'm wearing a robe because it's 32 degrees outside and I just got home from work, it's freezing, and I want to relax and play some Summoners War. I mean, am I right or am I wrong? Because I'm pretty sure if you guys had a robe, you should definitely get one because it's great to play Summoners War in. It's just nice and cozy, it makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and it's great. So, now that I spent 30 seconds talking about robes, let's get right into the video here. A couple announcements that I do want to make. I'm going on a business trip starting tomorrow morning. So, there's not going to be a couple videos for a little bit. Well, I have a Sunday summon already recorded that I'm going to summon for you on Sunday. So that'll come out still. So no worries there. I'll have that Sunday summon come out. But other than that, I may try to record while I'm at the hotel, may not, but we'll see. Just kind of want to let you guys know that I may or may not have a couple videos coming out here. But other than that, since I am so desperately trying to upgrade my quality of my videos, not like the content quality, but like the actual quality of the videos, what I've done was I went out and I bought a Samsung tablet. Okay, now this is a great tablet. It had such good reviews, and I'm like thinking this is gonna be awesome. I can have this set up to play Summoners War, just set it down on my computer and have it there just as like a gaming machine for Summoners War. And I've been trying to set it up on Mobizen for the past 2 days before making a video, and for whatever reason it's not connecting to Mobizen. Like, it's saying that the driver isn't like connecting right or not downloading right, and I've downloaded all the drivers for it. I've done literally everything that I could possibly do, that I think that I could possibly do, and it's still not really working very well. So there's that. Eventually, hopefully I'll get this thing to work because it's pretty cool. It's got a nice little battery life in it and everything else, but once I get that working, hopefully the resolution will be able to be a little bit better. And then I connected my laptop finally to my big, huge monitor here, so that way, you know, there's more light coming on, there's more light from there, and it's a little bit brighter, so that way you guys can see my face a little bit better. You see that, you know, see the little furs on my robe, maybe. So I'm working on that as well. And what else is there? Oh yeah, so I went back to my original external webcam. So I'm not using the webcam on my laptop anymore, so it should be a little bit higher quality than my laptop. If not, then I can just go get a higher quality web camera to do even better. But now that I have it working externally, the only thing though is I ran out of USB ports to connect it to my microphone, my Yeti microphone here, which is this bad boy, the Yeti Blackout. If you guys didn't catch it, it's this right here. So I'm finally starting to get everything set up the way I want it. Once I get the tablet working, once I get a USB splitter so that way I can have more than one USB, because I have 4 ports. I have one for my mouse, one for my keyboard, one for my microphone, one for my webcam, and then I have to have one to connect my phone to my computer as well. And that's 5 ports. I only have 4 ports though. So right now my microphone is the one that got the boot because it's not needed, but it is nice to have and it gives better quality of sound for that. But once I get everything taken care of, maybe 8 months into YouTubing, I'll finally have all my stuff together, so that way you guys can, you know, get the quality that you guys deserve. So other than that though, you know, definitely if you guys want to get into the Sunday summons as well, please send me an email to potatofanbase@gmail.com. You don't have to have a huge number of summons either. Just like 1 pack is fine. Like, it doesn't need to be a mass murder. I mean summoning. So definitely don't worry about that. And I got this guy. Like, what are you doing? Like, why are you trying to kill me twice just because like you think it's funny, whatever. ScatFetis, my guildmate, he's got this sick AD right now, it's his troll AD, guys, okay? This is not his real AD. I know Hipnotyknick had a video out fighting Scat's troll AD, and this is not it. I mean, this is his troll AD. This isn't his real AD, and you gotta wonder, like, Vanessa, Praha, whatever, Vladgel, and Camila, that's your troll AD. Oh my gosh, right? So crazy. This one I actually can't beat his troll AD. I can though beat his real AD sometimes on occasion, depending, because he doesn't have Vladgel in his real AD. But just so that way, for like video purposes, I figure I might as well fight it for you guys, because I'm sure if I skip it, you'll be like, oh, ScatFetis fought you, you should fight him back. Well, okay. So let's fight him. I'm gonna get worked, but obviously I just gotta hope and pray that their skills don't go off correctly. And then I gotta worry about dealing with the Camila soloing my team as well. So there's so many different ways that I can lose to this match, and I'll talk about it here real quick. So just to kind of analyze things, I like to do that a lot actually. So what's gonna happen is Praha's gonna go first. She might actually, it might actually be Vladgel that goes first. I'm not sure. But either one of these are gonna go first. This one's gonna remove all the buffs from my team, supposedly. This one's going to attack my Zeros, most likely slow my Zeros and use Camila's second skill here, which is horrible for my team, because if Zeros goes after Tosi, then Praha will proc Nemesis, heal up the entire team, and then Tosi will not kill the entire team because she would have healed up already. And then Camila will just ruin my entire team. So if I went Bruiser though, I could probably beat this team, but nobody wants to go Bruiser. Nobody wants to take 5 minutes to kill an arena defense, right? So you want to make sure that you're killing the teams in a minute or less. Or like at least, at very most, maybe 4 turns, and that's pushing it, right? So typically, this is the AO that I go, and I really, there's not much else that I can do against it. Now if Praha doesn't use her skill, or if she does use her skill, but Camila doesn't use his second skill, if she stuns a single one of my monsters, it's probably going to be GG, because these guys all need to work in order to beat the tankiness of Scat's defense here, because it's very well ruined for a troll arena defense, unfortunately. Okay. But then other than that, like once I get past this section, then I need to have Triton remove the entire will runes, or not will runes, but immunity that Vladgel is going to put up. I also need to have Zeros reset Praha's skills. And then I need to have some luck from Galleon to be resetting Camila's attack bar, and hopefully not have her proc Violent too much. So that's the theory crafting behind it. Again, yes, it's like so many more ways to lose than there is to win. This is why I can't really beat this type of AD. But to put a lost arena offense on YouTube, I think it doesn't happen very often. So I just want to show you guys like why he's one of the, if not the top player in the game right now as far as units and runes go. And this is why. So here we go. My buddy ScatFetis, he's been awesome to me. He actually created my arena offense. He's helped me so much throughout the entire game so far, and he clearly created an arena offense for me that would always lose to his defense. So this is This is no good. I've already lost. I've already lost. It's already game over, guys. Already game over. There's nothing, there's absolutely nothing that I can do right now. Fuck. Oh my god. What do I mean, I know I was expecting this to happen, but it's just like frustrating. It's really frustrating. It really, really is frustrating. I'm done. I'm done. I'm just done. I can't. I just want to say thank God he's in my guild, because if he wasn't in my guild, I'd have a really hard time beating him during rush hour. So that's all I have to say about that. Oh, he's on my list now, so we could try again. Let's just use all of our wings on ScatFetis and see if I win one. No, let's just try one more time. No, let's try 2 more times. I just want to get at least a little bit. A little bit. Come on, baby. Uh-oh. You gonna proc? You gonna proc on me? Okay. So I need this skill right here. I need it to land on Praha, otherwise she's gonna wipe all my buffs and possibly stun. Or I can go with the attack bar reduce. I'd rather go like this. Yeah, it landed. It landed, buddy. The only problem though now is that I think maybe Viladril is gonna go twice before my Zeros goes even once, which is not gonna be good either. Oh, ho 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 ho. Okay, here I go. I'm hoping that I don't crit on Camila, right? So I'm gonna aim my skills on Camila and hope that there is no animation, and hope that I reset these 2 guys, maybe these 3 guys if possible. So if everything goes as I want, I'm gonna reset, not crit, okay? Got that? Reset, not crit. I don't care if I reset, I mean there's not really much to reset on Camila. But not crit, and then crit, okay? Here we go. Damn it, I crit! But I hit everybody else. So now if I can kill, well, I don't know if I can kill Praha. I need to kill, well, I don't, because I reset her skills, right? So oh, I killed her. Oh, don't proc. Stop! Oh my gosh, I need you. You can't do that to me. Oh no. So clutch. So clutch. Oh gosh. That it? Oh, that's it. That's it, guys. That's all she wrote. Okay. So literally that's like the only way that can happen. So you saw though, like, that was 2 turns that I beat that AD. If everything went as planned. Not everything goes as planned though against that. So that's like 50%, maybe not even, that's like a 25% win rate against that AD, and that's his troll AD, okay? I'm not allowed to say what his real AD is, but that's a lot. That's a good AD. Well, I don't think I want to get into the other well, maybe let's just, do we want to just make this video about Scat? Or do you want to see some other people? Do you want to see some other people? Let's see. Oh. Okay, so here's another one that I can't beat for the life of me. He made a video about me, and there's so many ways, again, that I can lose against this AD. And it's more possible for me to lose against this AD. Well, I don't want to say more possible, but this AD is very hard for me to beat as well, because just theory crafting behind it. This Kumar hits very, very hard. Very, very, very hard. Like, he can almost one-shot my Tosi on his third skill without defense break. This one's gonna go first. He's going to try to remove some buffs. If he doesn't remove buffs and he just, you know, flings his little things, then I have a chance. If he doesn't use his third skill, then I have a chance. If he doesn't proc violent too much on my Tosi, then I have a chance. But it just doesn't happen, guys. It really just doesn't. I really don't need Triton in here at all, because he has will runes on Orion, but I need to have him in there because he hurts so bad. Dude, whoa, what if I put him so that way, no, because then I lose all my shield runes, man. And if I don't have my shield runes against Orion, there's more likelihood that he's gonna remove my buffs. Man, it's just tough, guys. It's tough, and I'm sorry that I picked like the two hard ADs that I have a really hard time beating. I don't really have a hard time beating a lot of ADs, but these two, ScatFetis and Hipnotyknick, are two ones that I just really can't beat. Like, everybody else, I don't really have too much of a hard time with, except these two players, and it's just just the way they have their runes set up. I feel like they're making their ADs to counter me specifically. Does that ever feel like it to you guys? Because it feels like it to me sometimes. And I'm sorry about coughing. I'm still getting over my cold a little bit. But let's see here. Let's see if I can just think for a second of something else that I can do. I don't want to put Triton in there. I don't want to put Triton. My Orion is faster than his Orion. It is. But if I go first against him, my Zeros is gonna violent proc, and my Zeros is gonna Nemesis proc his Vermo, so that's not gonna be good. Again, I don't want to bruiser it out, because it is possible to bruiser it out with, like, you know, random mobs that get rid of, you know, like Tessarian or something stupid like that against Camila or whatnot. But I don't want to do that. I wanna speed clear him again, like ScatFetis. I want to kill him in 2 turns, because if I can't kill him in 2 turns, then that's not gonna help at all. Come rush hour if you can't kill in 2 turns, 2, 3, 4 turns max. That's like pushing it. You don't want to. You're not gonna want to really fight them. Like you want it to be quick wins, even quick losses. If you know you're gonna lose, just quit that baby, right then and there. I even think about like doing Juno, but there's no point in doing Juno. There's really no point in doing Juno. Unless I'm just doing Juno to take hits from Camila, but we all know Camila's gonna go straight for Zeros. Straight for Zeros. And then Kumar's gonna go for Zeros too. I think it's gotta be, man, it's gotta be Triton. It really does. I thought about putting Darien there to like lower the blow against Kumar, but it's gotta be Triton because I don't have shield runes on anybody else but Triton, and without shield runes, it's pretty much done. We'll give him 2 tries though. If it doesn't work the first time, we'll try it the second time. But this is how you guys want to challenge yourselves. Like once you know that you can beat mostly everybody, you guys want to challenge yourselves against people that are hard. Otherwise, you'll feel complacent and not. Did it freeze? Okay. Alright, so we got a little bit lucky. And it's lagging, which is a little bit weird because my computer never lags. So what do we want to do? What's the game plan here? I want to put an extra debuff because I don't want Kumar to use his skill at all, but I don't think he's going to use it, but I want to put it on cooldown either way. And if I put the skills on cooldown with this turn, there's a silence on them that Vermos has potential of removing the silence over the defense break. So I do want to do that. Okay, he crit on Camila though, so he removed it. Okay, that's a full team. And then obviously I want to get rid of Camila. I don't want, but it's hard because I don't want to crit, but that's why I have my Galleon at very, very low crit. So he didn't crit, but he got rid of that, you know, one turn there. Okay, so that's good. Everything is good. And now my Tosi, I used to not be able to kill Kumar one shot with Tosi from this point. With his HP right there, I used to not be able to do it. But with Tosi rune the way he is now, is going to kill all 3 of these people. All 3 of them. But he's not going to kill Vanessa because it's only going to be 1 shot, then the defense break is going to leave, and then he's going to have another shot against nothing, which with Tosi's 3rd skill, I want to show you guys this, it only increases damage by 25% if the enemy is under weakening effects. Okay, so once the first one goes, that's going to be the most damage that he's going to do. Because after that, he's not only going to not have a weakening effect, but he's also not going to have defense break, and Camila is going to reduce his damage by half because it's a critical hit. So that's what makes Camila so good, because it's very, very hard to speed clear. So right now in this situation though, this is the absolute best possible situation that I could be in right now against Nick's team. Again, this is only turn 1 because I've only used him, and then him. So this is Tosi's first turn, and I'll show you guys. So these 3 should be dead unless he bumped his runes up. Which he did not. Okay, so that's good. So I just barely beat that Kumar, but that's what I'm talking about in like some of my other videos. You don't need them to be so crazy. Like, you don't need the runes to be so crazy. You just need them to do enough damage to kill your opponent. Like, who cares if you do 60,000 damage? Nobody has 60,000 HP. And if you do, like, you're probably missing out on some speed that you should have instead. So, yeah, you better... Oh, okay, so I crit on that. But either way, he missed. But I want to use Mega Tsunami to lower that attack bar. And then I just want to go one shot here. Boom, up. And it's pretty much, it's done. Like, I already won. So turn 2, right? 2 turns. That's it. Done. That's if everything goes as planned, though. The unfortunate thing is that this doesn't always go as planned. It never goes as planned. Like, when does Orion ever use skill 1 to attack first turn? It doesn't happen very often. So that could have gone completely different just by one skill doing something else. But it's just like, you guys, you don't be afraid to fight teams that you lose to all the time, because you want to keep pushing yourself. You want to keep testing yourself. And I don't want to say that I lose to him all the time, but I don't win against these two guys all the time because they have very, very good ADs and they put a lot of thought into their AD. I want to say almost more thought into their AD than they do into their AO, but like, fighting those two guys for me is they're my cancer. Really, they are. Like, I can fight almost every other team and get a decent win success rate out of them, but with those two teams, there's so much that can go wrong with my AO that I'm most likely going to lose. So that's why I typically tend to shy away from them. But as you guys can see, like I said, just don't be afraid to push yourselves. Don't be afraid to, you know, try to do something that you may not be able to do, because if you get into a complacency where you're like, I can't beat them, I won't beat them, you're never gonna beat them. So what you want to do is you want to fight them and then see, why did I lose, so that way you can adjust your runes accordingly and potentially beat them next time, because you adjusted your runes, and you can keep climbing up where you can be I don't want to show my defense, where you can be rank 10 with 7 swords left, 7 wings left, without having to refresh ever. Like, I don't refresh, but I have things set up specifically right now where I've been consistently in the top 10 throughout the week. But come Sunday night, it doesn't work out as planned, because I always try to do some stupid stuff with my AD and it never works out, and it screws me over, for lack of a better word. It really does. But anyway, I'm gonna stop this video at 30 minutes. Just do like a short little episode like this. Again, guys, you gotta fight the teams that you don't want to fight, because that's how it's gonna make you better. It's not really gonna affect you midweek, so don't worry about it too much. Try those teams out. You know, try to push yourselves. And that's why a lot of people, they don't put their real ADs in during the week, because they don't want you to be able to test your offense against their defense, because if you can test, then you can adjust and you know how to beat them next time, which is my problem right now. I need to get my real AD out of my arena defense, so that way people can't test and see like all my little secrets about it and what's good to beat it. So just another tidbit there. But I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in so much. I really do. Thank you so much for all your support, and I will see you guys hopefully on Sunday. If not, I can try to get something out sooner, but you stay soupy, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. If you want to see my previous video, click on the link. Also, the links for my Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, and Twitter will be in the description. And if you prescribe, I'll send you a t-shirt when I hit 5,000 subs. As always, stay soupy and don't be a potato.